Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are doing a last minute Manny Halloween edition. So I wanted to do this as a live, but I was cutting it super close. But as usual, if you enjoy nail art, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. And I will go ahead and get into the video. Of course, first things you need to do is prep your nails. I'm wearing KB Shimmer's Feeling Groovy base coat, and I am starting out with my accent nail, which will be Colores de Carol's Alien. I did do a swatch video on this beautiful Halloween polish from her Halloween collection. I will go ahead and link that video somewhere in here for you to check it out if you want to. And then I am going in with Orly's Lion's Ear. I did grab this collection. I will swatch it later for you all, but it was the perfect orange and I just had to have it in this Manny. So I was actually thinking that I was going to do a green base, interesting fact, but my orange stamping polish was not quite up to par for opacity, so I passed on that one and decided to instead do a different color. But the inspiration from this actually came from one of my live videos where I was hanging out with a bunch of wonderful friends, and we all decided that we needed some Halloween plaid in our lives. So that gave birth to this manicure, of course. And I'm going in with a second coat of Alien because I wanted to get some of those glitters in there. And by no means at all are the glitters shy, but I forgot to tip my bottle before applying. But we are moving on to my pinky nail, which is going to be Don't Leave Me Yet from the Adios Summer collection of Colores de Caro. Again, I already swatched this one. I'll go ahead and link the video so that you guys can catch up on that one as well. And that is just one coat so far. I'm going to go in again and grab a second coat of lion's ear because I just felt like it could use a little more opacity. I did enjoy this jelly-like formula, not just because it was easy to apply, but because it ended up very high gloss when I actually finished applying it and it dried. So I love those, especially considering the fact that I change my manicure so often. That I really don't need a top coat with the really shiny jelly formulas. Like if you're looking at my pinky right now, Don't Leave Me Yet is still shiny and glossy. But that is my third coat of Alien, and I'm gonna go in and just do a second coat of Don't Leave Me Yet, just because I want to make sure I've got maximum opacity on that and that I've kind of straightened out my cuticle situation a little. So that is it for base colors. Now we are going in with Mani Mask. This is a latex-free barrier that you apply with a brush around your cuticles prior to doing your nail art. You can save 10% on this by using my code at Maniology, and that code is ManiC10. So Manic 10 gets you 10% off, and I do get a little tiny bit of change for referring you. So I am carefully applying this around my cuticles and trying to avoid brushing it up against my nail polish because I have done that in the past, and what it does is it rips the nail polish off when you're tearing off the latex-free cuticle barrier. So I am using plate M164. It was, I believe, one of the previous ManixMe boxes. Sorry, Mani by Me boxes. And I'm using Maniology's Limelight as my green. So for those previous boxes or previous box plates that are exclusive, if you are currently already paid up and getting the subscription for Mani by Me, you can go to the site and purchase these previous plates if they're available. All you do is go under subscription and then previous releases if it's available, and go ahead and grab your plates from any Mani by Me boxes that you may have missed. And I am just really, really hyped that they're doing that because, again, you can use my discount code on that because it's not a subscription purchase, because it's not from the current box. So definitely get your discounts on your latex free cuticle barrier, because I'm telling you, it's a lifesaver. Because as you can see, there is green around my cuticles. You can see it. And we're not done yet because it's a plaid look. So I wanted to layer polishes. Now, I used Maniology's Starfish as my purple because it's a blurple and I absolutely love blurples, but feel free to use any purple opaque stamping polish you want. I just really like this one because I really like that holographic in it. So I definitely wanted to use it. And I don't even know if these plate like designs are supposed to be layered for a plaid, but I wanted a layered look and I just threw them together in hopes that they would work. So now I am just doing it again, repeating that process on my index fingernail because I wanted to really make sure that I drove home that plaid factor, but with Halloween colors. So there's our orange, our green, and our purple. And I am so happy with the way it turned out. Like, I'm just really enjoying it. Now, this one is Maniology M032, and I'm using the little kitty cat. And interestingly enough, the kitty cat does have eyes that like should show up the background, but the way I scraped it, I wasn't looking for the fine detail. I just really wanted you guys to see that it was a cat. So after I remove the excess, flip my hand over and stamp the kitty so that we've got now a little extra design. It's not just a straight up plain plaid. It's got that extra Halloween flair with the cat with, back arched and screeching. It's so cool. But I also wanted a scary face. And so I just scraped, and now I've stamped, and I'm just removing that little excess. If you move really, really quick, you can remove the excess with the card. That's something that I did not know. So now I do that instead of using my lint roller if I can get away with it. And now I've got my plaid and my designs, but I do need some smudge free top coat because I am notorious for ruining a design by top coating it and then smearing it. So to save myself some of that frustration, I've got my smudge free top coat from Maniology, which is another purchase that you can make and get your 10% off with my code ManiC10. And what I do is I still glide the top coat on. I don't drag it across the design just because I've been burned so many times by that process that I just make sure that I do not drag it. And for the rest of the mani, I am using Colorist Carol's Ready in 5. And I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but she's having a Halloween sale right now. So check your Instagram if you're following Colorist Carol. Halloween sale, 20% off, I believe. Don't quote me, but I am so excited because I'm going to go get some top coat and some base coat and that sapphire polish. I'm sorry, I digress. Once you have put on your top coat, let it dry and everything. After you've done your smudge free top coat, make sure you do a quick dry top coat over it just so that it does dry good. Well, dry well, because I have neglected to do that in the past and it dries very slowly, but you don't want to ruin your mani. And I'm finishing off with some Glisten and Glow cuticle oil and caramel apple because I love the scent and it's so perfect for the season. It's perfect for the mani, and I like the little brush applicator because it's so precision based. Perfect. So I hope you all enjoyed this mani as much as I did. If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs. Thank you so much for the love and the support and positive vibes. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with us. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in my next video.